Hello.
Happy fall.
Have you ever thought to yourself, I wish there were some bookworms that were married and I could listen to them jabber about books for 45 minutes? Have you ever thought that? Well, you're in the right place because that's us.
That is us.
That's my intro for this video.
I said happy fall. I thought you were going to expound upon that, but I'll
It
show
is-
you my sweatshirt that says hello gorgeous.
It is.
I mean, isn't that funny?
It is the
It
first day of fall, and we had a rainy,
it was a pretty perfect fall day in my
cool,
opinion.
then the sun came out,
Sun came out for a
I
little
mowed
bit.
the lawn. It's a weird day, but a good fall day.
Yeah.
So I think you guys know what I'm going to say, because we got a jam-packed episode today. I know I say that every week, but this one is true, because we do. It's jam-packed. A lot to talk about. We're going to do a reading update. We're actually going to an author event. We're going to meet an author tomorrow. We're going to touch on that. And then for our main event, well, I got my question, of course. In our main event, we have selected 10 books that we both really want to read. Not just one of us, 10 books we both want to read. So Katie got a good selection. There's probably a lot of books. Like we could do this a couple times.
Yeah.
But these are 10.
That's what I picked today. I was like,
These
I'm
ones are
pretty sure.
probably, yeah, 10, maybe more soon than some of the other ones. Because we've showed a couple of these a few times. That just means it's time to read them. These are books we both want to read. So that's good news.
Yes.
So for our question today, it's kind of a good question. We touched on it last week a little bit. But the question is, and please comment below your answer, what do you do when you finish a book? What do you do with the book? I know we shared last week that we hold on to all of our books, pretty much all of them. We actually have a room upstairs. Maybe we should show it again sometime. It's called our reading nook. It's a little nook.
book nook.
It's a tiny little bedroom that we converted into a book nook. We got 2 shelves up there, a chair, there's a window. But that's where we keep all of our books that we have read. Either we have both read them or one of us have read them and the other person may or may not read them. So we generally move them up there after we both read a book or there's a book that we read and the other person probably doesn't plan on reading it. So,
That's kind of how this is.
but what do you do with your books? If you get them from the library, obviously, you got to return them to the library. That's a given. But do you keep them? Do you sell them? Do you give them to a free library? Do you share them with a friend? So what do you do with the books after you finish them?
At first, I thought you were like asking what you do, like immediately after finishing a book. I'm like, that'd be an interesting question too. And I'm like, I'm the crazy person that goes immediately onto Goodreads and Storygraph to mark that I finished
Well,
it. I would say probably most people do that, right? Unless you don't keep track of your reads that way. But
no, I'm kind of bad at that,
but
actually.
I'm like, it's like part of the euphoric feeling of like finishing a book, and I like immediately go in there. And I'm like, Mark is finished.
No, I can't ask that question. You ruined it. That's not the question.
That was what I thought of.
That's not the question.
Okay,
What do
sorry.
you do with the book?
With the book itself.
Do you keep it? Do you get rid of it? What do you do? Do you keep, put it on your shelf as a trophy? Do you only keep it if you like it? What if you finish a book and you don't like it? Do you still keep it? We still keep ours.
Yeah, we
It's
keep
kind
most of
It's
them.
almost like a trophy case of our books upstairs.
Yeah, we just like to have them.
I mean, if it's a book we both really despise, we do get rid of it.
Despise is even a really strong word.
Strongly dislike. If we thought it was horrendously horrible, then we get rid of it. But that's very rare.
I'll say that doesn't happen
So comment
very
below.
often.
And you may have seen on our page, there is now an option by the comments to hype our video. You can hype our video. It's new now since we got a little more up the scales on YouTube. So if you feel led to hype our video, I think you get 3 hypes per week.
Nice.
And if a video gets a lot of hype, it does get shown more. So if you see the icon to hype a video and if you don't like it, don't hype it. If you don't want
It's
to,
okay if you don't like it.
yeah, if you don't like the video, don't hype it. But if you want to hype our video, give it a whirl, see what happens. I think it helps us out. Still learning it, but there is an option to hype it. So comment, like. I was just telling Katie earlier, we are very close to 3,000 subscribers. That's a big feat.
Yeah.
So I felt like we just hit 1,000 recently.
Yeah.
So I think we're like 28 away. So if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do that.
Yes.
Obviously,
Tell your friends
like
to
the
do that.
video and hype the video. But that's enough of that jibber jabber. What do you do with your books after you finish them?
Okay.
Good stuff.
let us know.
So we're going to jump right in. We got our reading update. I have made good progress on my book. Katie finished a book for her book club yesterday. Why don't you tell them about that?
Yep. I met with Virtual Book Club last night. Corey has joined for a couple of them, and I think you've said before that you'll jump in at some point if there's a book that really
What are you
does
guys reading
pique
next month?
your interest.
Let's get it out there.
Well, I told you already. You want to read a different Stephen King book. We're reading Billy Summers.
You're
he
right.
wants to read Pet Cemetery, so I guess you're on your own with that one, unless you change your mind
Why
and you
don't
want to read
Why
Billy
don't you
Summers.
tell the world?
I don't even have it over here. Whoops.
I know.
But
if
that is what we're reading for next month, Billy Summers. It will be my first ever Stephen King novel. It actually seems like it's going to be the first for many people. That's what they said last night.
Really?
So, not everyone. There are some people who have read him, but a lot of people are saying it will also be their first book by him too. So, and the reason I chose that one is because we do have kind of a variety of people where I would say probably a good handful of them don't want to read anything too scary and horrifying. So I think that one felt a little bit more tame. Like it seems more thriller-esque, at least from what I can tell, reading the description of that one. So hopefully I picked correctly, and people won't be too freaked out by it. But I still have plans to read other books.
If you want to join the virtual book club,
but we are meeting
reach
October
out.
19th for that one. But last night we discussed The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. I was very late to the game on reading this, and I mean, I really shouldn't say that. Like, I feel like it's whenever you read a book is the good timing.
There's no
Is
wrong
the right
time,
timing.
yes.
It doesn't matter. But it did come out like 5 years ago, I think. So I think it was like 2020. But yeah, I feel like tons of people jumped on the train with this one right when it came out, or just more like recently after its release than I did. But that's because I really started getting into reading, like, I guess even after this time or around this time, and definitely wouldn't have probably picked up this book. But now that I've branched out and broadening my horizons and reading lots of different things, I was like, I want to give this one a try, and I just kept hearing so many good things about it, and it did create really good discussion for a book club. So if you have not read this book, I feel like it just felt like everybody, and their mother had, but I'm sure there are still people out there who have not read it. And you are looking for something for a book club or to do a buddy read with somebody, it would definitely be a good choice for that. And I would say that most of our group really did enjoy it a lot. So yeah, this falls into like a fantasy, can't really say historical fiction because like this stuff wouldn't have actually happened, but the fact that it does take place in like long ago and then jumps more to modern time, so it's like a time travel fantasy book.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was drawn in for sure. I would say that like the middle chunk of the book was a little bit slow to me, but it still kept my attention. Yeah, I didn't really mind that it was slower. I just felt like I was really like engrossed in the story. And she's a really excellent writer. So her writing is really beautiful. I would definitely read something else by her.
Oh yeah.
So yes, this was a popular choice. I would say overall people really enjoyed it. So that is what I just
5
finished
stars?
yesterday. I did give it 5 stars. Yes.
Very cool.
Yep. So that's that one.
Awesome. All right. So I am currently, as you guys know, I'm currently reading Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. And I started this book, I think like last Tuesday. And I'm at the halfway point. I'm making some good progress on this book. I'm averaging like 30, 40 pages a night when I read it. And I gotta say off the bat, when I showed this book, someone commented and said they predict I'm gonna love this book. And they're right. It is really fascinating so far. Really good, really readable. I find it really readable. I mean, there is like some, physics jargon about quantum physics and different dimensions and stuff, but it's a very small part. It doesn't take away from the book. What's cool about this book, it's told not technically from different perspectives because it's the same person, but it's almost told in different perspectives of which dimension the guy is currently in. So his name's Jason. His name's Jason, and he finds out that he created this box that can port you into a different, like 5 dimensions. And in each dimension, he finds out that his life is different. And, you know, his wife and him are not together in one of them, and he doesn't have a son, and one of them they're married, but their career paths are different. And he finds out that he created this thing. He doesn't even remember creating this box. And there's some bad people involved. Really cool book, really fascinating. And he's almost got to like fall in love with his wife in every dimension again. And so it is a love story, sci-fi, very suspenseful. The pacing is fast. I think it's really fast paced. There's no downtime so far.
That's good.
And I have a feeling the last half of the book will be even better. That's generally how it goes. Really liking it so far. Yeah, it's a great book. It's a great book. I get the appeal. I think if I watch the show, would be awesome.
And also, then I'd have to read the book because I'd want to watch it with you. And I feel like that's one that I would read.
So I don't think I'll have any problem finishing this up by next week's episode, so I can give you my final thoughts on it. But
Nice.
it's a good
Good one.
It's a good one. I am very locked into it.
Speaking of being locked in, I'm excited to get back to this one after we sign off for tonight. This is You Know What You Did by Katie Wen. And I know, Katie, you come on and watch some of our videos, so maybe you're seeing this one. I've been reading this for a little while, but it's because I do this to myself way too often, where I have way too many books going at once, and then I definitely needed to prioritize the one that I just showed for virtual book club. So I kind of had put this aside for a little bit. I was working my way through it, but just more slowly. But now today I got, a decent chunk through, like from where I had stopped before, and now I'm over the halfway mark. Once I get to that like 60% mark in a book, I feel like I just cruise through. Like sometimes there's a night where if I was at the 60% mark, I could read the rest of it before I go to bed.
Really?
But lately that's been a little tricky
not for
for
me.
me. Well, it would have been the case for me.
If I'm at the
prior to my
90%
cancer
point,
diagnosis.
maybe. Yeah.
Cancer has ruined that for me personally, because I don't get a lot of rest between my chemo treatment. So I am more tired in general these days. So I'm not able to stay up as late in general. So yeah, it's probably not I won't finish it tonight, but I'll still make some more progress and finish it in the next couple of days. But I'm really enjoying it. It's a psychological thriller. I wouldn't say it's like super fast paced, just because it is that psychological thriller where it's like you're in the mind of the main character and you're kind of trying to figure out what's real and what isn't. What is she, imagining maybe, or did she do something and she doesn't remember doing it? So yeah, if you're into that, definitely check this book out. And I think you said you checked and you can actually still get it through Aardvark.
That is still available through Aardvark.
So this wouldn't be one that you can get for $4, but you can add it on to your box and get it for $9.99, which is an incredible deal.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy
so
it's
yes.
still available. I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
I know
yeah.
I've talked about it. I liked it a lot.
So yeah, I finally needed to read it, and then we can discuss when I am done with it soon.
I know. The ending's good.
Yeah.
Real good. So, yep, that's what we currently are into right now.
We're going to talk about...
And I shared before, tomorrow we're going to be driving about an hour and 45 minutes from our house to go visit an author that we've gotten to know a little bit on social media. She's a great human.
Yes.
I think she's excited
wonderful.
to meet us just as we excited to meet her, which is kind of weird, but we didn't realize doing this social media stuff is all the authors we're going to be able to connect with.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's kind of crazy. It's really cool.
Yep.
We're going to present her with some of our book sandwich stickers.
Yes.
And
Bring
get some
those
books
and get
signed.
some books signed.
and
I don't
just-
have all of her books,
and just
but
meet
I
her.
have some. So we are meeting Erin Craig. She is Erin A. Craig is what she goes by here on her books. But yeah, as Corey mentioned, I've chatted with her quite a bit back and forth on Instagram. She's a lovely human. She's been thinking of me and praying for me during my cancer journey, which I just greatly appreciate. And we've even talked about other books with each other too, not just her books. But I was talking to her, I don't know when it was, and I was like, do you ever, do you come to Wisconsin? Do you make it here? Because she's Michigan based. and so not terribly far away from us, but still a hike. And I just didn't know if she ever did come to Wisconsin. And she's like, actually, I do have an event there. And she told me, and I was like, okay, it's an hour, 45 minutes away, but that is doable. We're going on a weeknight, so Corey will have to rally a little bit tomorrow night because we'll have a bit of a drive back, but it'll be fun.
I'm gonna be sleepy.
We can hang out in the car
We've done it before.
on the way there and on the way back. And yeah, we have grandparents watching the kiddos, so we're excited for a night to go do that because we don't get to go to author events too often. But yeah, this is her most recent book, A Land So Wide. So this is her adult debut novel. So otherwise she has written YA. This was her adult debut. I just finished this one pretty recently. I think I might have come on and talked about it. This is the arc of the book. So I did get it ahead of pub date. And I feel like I finished it pretty darn close to when it came out and did get a review up. I really enjoyed this. It was very atmospheric. I really like her writing style. So this was the first book that I did read by her, and this is her newest book. So if you want to check it out, this is also available on Aardvark. So I don't have the Aardvark copy. I think I'm going to want a completed copy at some point.
We could add it on.
So we could add it on one of these months because I have the ARC version here, which is great, and I'm so grateful that I got it, and I got it as like a cool PR package too. So I got some other fun things, a book bag. So we'll have to bring my bag tomorrow night with the books and everything in it. So yeah, super excited. It came with like a really pretty bookmark.
So you could grab this one through Aardvark with our code for $4
Yes.
if you're not currently a member of Aardvark
Yes,
Book Club.
you could grab that one.
So it's pretty cool that
she was
she got selected by Aardvark. That's pretty awesome. I think she was even shocked to see her own book.
Yeah, so that's
with
incredible.
the Aardvark logo and the hardcover and all that. It's pretty.
And then she has, so these are the only other two that I have, but then she, I think has two more others then that I still need to get my hands on. But this is The 13th Child. This is the one she came out with last year. This is a pretty...
You got a nice PR box for that one,
I got
too.
a nice PR box for this one. And look at how gorgeous
That book
this
is
book
incredible.
is. And it looks really cool. We do this with the Aardvark books, but look at this.
That's awesome.
How pretty is that? And the main character in this is Hazel. We have a daughter named Hazel. So I really need to make this one a priority for spooky season. I mean, come on, it's got like skeletons on the front and everything. So I feel like it's perfect for this season. And this is YA. So like I said, the one I just showed you was her debut adult novel. This one is House of Salt and Sorrows. I believe this is her first book. And then she's got like two others that I don't have that I will need to get my hands on. So I don't know if she'll have any with her tomorrow night.
I'm sure she'll have books.
But yeah, so it would be great to get the rest of her books and have all of them. But I have heard excellent things about the rest of her books. So I'm very excited to read more of them. I don't know how soon you would get to them because fantasy I know isn't totally your thing, but
yes,
but you'll have to give one of them a try at some point.
I'm excited to meet her.
Yeah,
It'll be fun. Get some books signed.
Yeah, and check out a bookstore that we've never been to. So yeah,
and of course it's at a
we'll have to do that.
It's at a bookstore.
It is at a bookstore. So we'll have to try to.
We may have some new books to show you guys, maybe in our later of the week episode. Which is pretty cool. So that'll be fun. We like going to author events. We don't do them super often because, unfortunately, in Wisconsin,
they're not available to us very often, really.
They're harder to come by. I mean, we have done some, which have been great, but it usually, involves us driving a little bit of distance, but just fine. So that's cool. So on to the main event. Like I said, these are 10 books we both want to read soon. That's gonna be the title of the thumbnail. 10 books we both want to read soon. So define soon, but these ones will be more soon.
More soon.
Because soon could be whenever, but these I think are gonna be.
Very relative.
I've started actually creating a queue. I have my nightstand.
In your brain or just over there?
I'm in my next to my chair. My rocking chair is back here, and I have a little side table, and I'm starting to create a queue, and I stack the books.
My queue is
You got your own
there.
queue.
I do that too.
So I'm starting to add the books to the queue. My next book I'll show soon, but then I'll put my next. I'm sticking with it. I've been sticking with it, which is pretty cool. I'm just hoping to stay with that plan, where I'm just reading them on queue.
There you go.
But things can change. But that's how we've been going lately. And a few of these books I'm probably going to add to the queue. Obviously, everyone knows I'm reading Pet Sematary soon, after I finish my next book, which I'll show soon.
Yeah.
And But yeah, that's my style.
That's your.
So first book is a book that we've
talked
had
about
for a
here, I
while,
think.
and we keep buying.
We got it from a book sale.
And we keep buying copies of this book. 'Cause every time we see it, we buy a copy of it, which is kind of cool. So we could honestly both read it at the same time.
We could. We have a couple.
And
yeah.
this book just seems like an absolute riot.
Yeah,
It is
looks
called
funny.
Nothing to See Here by Kevin Wilson. It's a cute little hardcover book. What's crazy about this book is the kids. So the step kids in this book, they spontaneously combust when they get agitated. Flames igniting from their skin in a startling but beautiful way. So,
It has a very interesting premise.
yeah. Oh my goodness. So, like, their aunt has to take care of these kids, and they end up, like, just making it work.
Yeah, if
You know,
you've read this book, let us know, because
I haven't seen a lot about this book. I know Kevin Wilson is a pretty well-known author, but we need to read this book. One of us needs to read it. It's gonna be quick.
Short.
It's gonna be quick,
Yeah.
but it looks like an absolute riot. Like laugh out loud, funny, but also seems like it's gonna be a little a little touching. Just about unusual family.
Yeah.
And try to find this book. I mean, we keep finding it everywhere. Like I said, we always buy a copy. I think we have 3 copies of it.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's just such a unique looking book, and it seems like a super fun read. I mean, if anyone's read this, yeah, Katie
It
said,
seems unique.
if someone's read it, let us know what you thought. This is a book I'd be curious to look on Goodreads about reviews, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't do that stuff. But man, that's we gotta read that one. I don't. That's not like a season you'd read that book. It's just
I just read it whenever,
I
I,
think
guess. Yeah.
maybe like just whenever.
Whenever.
That could
Whenever
be an
you're
all
feeling
year
it.
book. There's no mood for that book because it's just
It
amazingly.
just is a mood.
It looks like
The-
it is a
It
mood.
is a mood.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
That book's a vibe. I'm drinking tea out of my professional bookworm mug.
And mine says book person. So there you go.
It's so shiny though. It
This
says
one has a cute
professional.
little smile on either side. It smiles at you when you're drinking out of it.
My tea's kind of getting cold though. But that's all right. All right, what's next in the pile of
I'll
goodness?
talk about it because you're the one who's talked about this one
I
before.
know. I keep talking about it.
All right, and I do want to read it as well. So, Corey can't claim it just for himself. Fantastic Land by Mike Bakoven. So yeah, this one looks really, really good and really creepy for sure.
Very creepy.
Get ready for a struggle for survival in the unlikeliest of places. Prepare to visit Fantastic Land. So yeah, it takes place at a theme park, where fun is guaranteed. Ooh,
I
dear.
don't think it's the
I
fun
don't know
you
about
want
that.
though.
Yeah, and then a hurricane ravages the Florida coast and isolates the park. The employees find it anything but fun.
I bet.
Yeah, okay, so it's a modern take on Lord of the Flies meets Battle Royale that probes the consequences of a social civilization built online. So, yeah, this looks good. Utterly horrifying and impossible to put down. Well, there you go.
Yes, this one will be in my queue before the end of spooky season this year.
Yeah, you gotta,
This is one I said I was going to read, and I'm going to read this one.
yeah,
Probably after I finish Pet Cemetery, I think this will be the one that'll go into my queue
nice.
because I am very intrigued by it.
Yeah, it looks good.
And I think after that, I can move. I would have read like quite a few horror suspense novels, so I can.
You could pick something.
Maybe I'll dive into something a little different from the pile.
Maybe.
Maybe it'll be this book right here by Percival Everett James. Yeah. It's one of the 10 best books of 2024. This book was everywhere last year.
People are still talking about
I don't
it
care
now.
where I looked. Obviously, every bookstore, everywhere I looked, this book was everywhere. You may have read it. I would say read it. You may have read it. And obviously, this is a reimagining of Huckleberry Finn. And looks, yeah, man.
I've heard excellent.
I can't
things.
say I've
honestly don't think I've
seen
heard anything
a
negative.
bad review
Yeah.
of this book. This could be great. This could be a great book to, if I need something a little different.
To switch it up a little bit.
A brilliant reimagining, harrowing and ferociously funny. That just sounds good.
Told from the enslaved Jim's point of view.
Yeah.
So it's, a different point of view.
I don't.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, I can't. I know I read Huck Finn probably in high school.
I did.
I definitely remember.
Tom Sawyer.
I definitely
Yep.
remember reading those. So it's been a while. So it would be a fun thing to get get a little different perspective of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this book has been everywhere. we got this book.
We got it from someone.
Someone sent us
Yeah.
this book, which is so nice.
Yeah, it's a nice book.
Beautiful book. But I this book was so huge last year. Yeah, like Katie said, it still is.
It still is. People are still.
So I'm sure you've read this book. Tell us, comment. What do you think? What, I'm thinking it's worth the read.
Yeah, sooner rather than later. We use the word soon way too
Sooner.
much.
Well, I mean, what else can you say?
I know.
Do you need like a new?
Something else.
We create like a new word,
Maybe.
like
Eventually.
in time.
I don't know. Yeah.
I'll read this book in time.
In time.
In time for what?
I don't know.
In time for what?
Does it have, oh, no, it doesn't. I was looking to see if this one maybe has like a hidden cool cover underneath the dust jacket. Next up is Under the Whispering Door by T.J.
That book sounds so good.
Oh, see, I know. See, you did think that I grabbed The House in the Cerulean Sea, but I grabbed this one.
Under Whispering Door, yeah.
But I feel like we want to read this one and, and The House in the Cerulean
Which
Sea,
ones?
which we do have. We
Yeah.
have that one too.
It's a series, right?
The House in the Cerulean Sea, yes, has a sequel.
Yeah.
This one is a standalone.
That one sounds, yeah.
Under the Whispering
It seemed
Door.
like,
But yeah, we have both read In the Lives of Puppets and really enjoyed it.
That was a great
So
book.
I definitely want to read more from TJ Klune, and I know you've expressed
yeah.
interest
I actually
in that
just,
as well.
before
so,
I came on, I refreshed my memory on this book and what it's about, and it sounds so excellent.
yeah. Okay. Well, this is like a short description. I can read it.
Mm-hmm.
When a reaper comes to collect Wallace from his own funeral, Wallace begins to suspect he might be dead. And when Hugo, the owner of a peculiar tea shop, promises to help him cross over, Wallace decides he's definitely dead. But even in death, he's not ready to abandon the life he barely lived. So when Wallace is given 1 week to cross over, he sets about living a lifetime in 7 days. Hilarious, haunting, and kind, Under the Whispering Door is an uplifting story about a life spent at the office and a death spent building a home. Yeah, that does sound really good. I love the covers of his books too. Yeah, this looks very good. Comes a life and death love story between a man who lives to help the dead and a man who died, then learned to live. I like that premise.
Yeah. That one sounds. Death is only the beginning.
Is only their beginning.
Only their beginning. All right, up next. Man, this book is heavy. Almost like almost like pulled a muscle lifting it.
It's a beautiful book too.
Beautiful book. Winner of the Pulitzer Prize. Another book you may have seen. Barbara Kingsolver's Demon Copperhead. So this is another reimagining of Charles Dickens' David Copperfield.
Which I've not read.
Yeah, but this book's heavy. And this is one of their, this is kind of the
It's so pretty.
colorful special edition. We weren't able to get our hands on the hardcover. I know Barnes & Noble had a special
They had it
edition
very limited
hardcover,
and I
and
missed
we
it.
intended to get it, but we missed it. It went very fast.
Yeah. So we got the paperback colorful version though.
Yeah, but this is a longer book, but
I feel like I'll have to be in the right headspace for
Yeah.
that one because it's just because of the content matter. It's like pretty heavy.
yeah, I like that his name is Demon. That's just like a, just seems like a,
Oh, it says akin to Huck Finn or Holden Caulfield,
Caulfield.
only even more resilient.
yeah. He's a voice for the ages. Yeah, so this, but yeah, obviously going to be a little heavier subject
Yeah,
matter.
yeah.
Heavier book, longer book.
Yeah.
But I think this is a must read. I think this is a must read for
I've
both
heard
of us.
very, very good things.
For most people, I haven't heard much bad. You know, it may be just a book that may take time to read through. It probably won't be a book you crank out in 2 days or anything.
No, sure not.
But I know someone has shared with us what they call these pages with the crinkle. I think
I already forget.
we've asked like a million
love it,
times. If Mary, are you watching? Mary?
And Nothing to See Here has them
Yeah.
too. I noticed.
I always forget what they're called, but they have like the frayed.
Bevel?
It's not Bevel.
No,
it
it's
is
not
it had a
that.
very people know. So just let us know what it is. I always forget what they're called. I just call them. I don't call them anything. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Afraid. It's not that either.
not frayed,
They're not
it's-
afraid.
Beveled sounds better, but it's not that.
It's not that either.
No.
Next, we have Watch Your Back by Terry Parlato. We've talked a lot about her. I have read both of her books before this one. Corey has read All the Dark Places, which we both have raved about a ton.
Yeah, her one book, What Waits in the Woods,
Yeah.
is still available with Aardvark Book Club.
Good. Okay. I don't know if I
All
knew
the
that.
Dark Places is not.
Yeah.
But What Waits in the
okay.
Woods is.
Yeah. Now it
If
has
you
like
want-
a really
if
cool
you wanna
cover
grab
as
that
well,
one.
and I really liked that one. But then this is her most recent.
Yeah, it came out last
release.
year.
I think it was like right of the way at the beginning of this year, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it was December.
I remember
don't
going.
know.
I remember
December
going to
or
Barnes and Noble to
January,
buy that with you.
and we still have not read it. So yeah, we better do that.
It's in the queue.
But, yeah, it looks like it's a nice like short book, which I believe. I think.
Yeah, her
I feel
books
like
aren't-
Her second one was a little longer than All the Dark Places, but
Her books are
yeah,
the perfect size.
and like fast paced. I'm sure these are going to be short chapters too, because that's
Mm-hmm.
what she does, which I really like. Yep, very short chapters. I like it. So yeah, this will be a good one. We got to get to this one. Praise for What Waits in the Woods, and then yeah, All the Dark Places too. All the Dark Places checks all the right boxes for domestic suspense fans. This chilling whodunit hooked me on the first page and kept me guessing to the last. Yep, that's true.
Yeah,
And
Terry.
I'm sure this one will be like that as well.
Terry is the queen of the detective style thriller.
Yes, yeah.
Suspense thriller. You know, she has all of her books have the same detective, Rita
Yes.
Myers.
Yeah,
She's a funny, awesome detective, a great perspective.
yeah. So it's
You
like
know.
she remains the same for the books, but otherwise it's different
Yeah.
crimes or different like.
But if you're looking for a whodunit author,
and
check her out.
couple different perspectives.
I know a
yeah.
lot of people have checked her out because of our recommendations, and everyone seems to be enjoying her books.
Yeah.
I think it's just a quick, easy read. A great book if you're looking just to get into something quick. Introduction to
To thrillers.
thrillers, mystery. Coffin. But one of us has to read this one. I think it'll be
Well, we both will. It's just a matter of
it's
who's
gonna
gonna
be
get to it first.
it's gonna be seen. This one I actually showed this book fairly recently because it is in my soon look list as well. It's called We Are Watching by Allison Galen. This book has a really unique premise. I mean, it almost sounds like it's kind of written like about a conspiracy theory about the main character who wrote a book 30 years ago, and people are almost after her because of her theories about the book. And there's a tragedy, and ends up trying to figure out like what's going on.
Yeah, it does look really good.
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued by it.
It sounds really interesting. Yeah. Slick, riveting, an all too plausible tale where a mother is desperate to protect her family as they become targets of a group of violent conspiracy theorists. Yeah.
Very good.
I don't know. Yeah, so gonna be a unique book, but this is a newer book. We got it fairly recently.
I think I won it as part of a giveaway.
I
Actually.
haven't seen a lot about it, but I have seen a little bit of chatter. All good, all good. I like how grippy this cover is too.
Yeah, it's like a
like-
scratchier.
it's like-
well, that's the I think the same as the
It
James
won't
one.
fall out of your hands. It's like holding
Yeah,
it's like
you wouldn't be
holding
able to drop it.
sandpaper.
Pretty much.
Yeah, looks good. Chapters look short.
Nice.
That is a primo.
Digging that.
Yeah. So
Let's see. Next up, we have Julie Chan is Dead. This one is unfortunately not available with Aardvark
Sold out,
anymore,
yes.
but we did get our copy from Aardvark. I'm very intrigued by this one.
the book sounds so
Julie
good.
Chan has nothing. Her twin sister has everything except a pulse. It's a razor-sharp, diabolical debut thriller from a promising young talent. Okay.
Yeah. So after her twin sister passes away, she kind of pretends to be her. Her twin sister was like a very popular influencer.
Yeah.
And she kind of fills in for her in her life because she thinks that her sister has everything. But it turns out like she obviously realizes that her life wasn't that great.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like stuff going on, and she's almost going to be a suspect in a situation. But
It looks good, and I'm loving this the pink and black. That's fun. I might have to read this without the desk jacket on because it's really pretty.
yeah, after refreshing my brain on this book, I'm really interested. I forgot how much I wanted to read that one.
Yeah, yeah. I've definitely heard good things
Yeah.
from some of our other Aardvark buddies
Yeah.
who have read it already.
Yeah, that one sold out pretty quick. All right, up next, The Heaven and Earth Grocery Store by James McBride. Another very popular book. This was another huge book last year. Another one I saw everywhere. I feel like every time I went to the bookstore, I saw this book and I picked it up and I looked at it.
And then put it back down.
And
I
then
never did. Never did.
but
pick it
then
up.
somebody
got it
somebody
off
did
for
buy
us.
it for us from our wish list, which was so nice. This is gonna be historical fiction. Obviously another book with a heavier subject matter. But what I'm assuming is very well written, very deep, good writing, good character development, and just a great important story that
Yeah.
I'm glad is being told. So I'm not sure when I'll get to this one, but this will be a good I don't know, palate cleanser. I don't know if that's a word, but like something different
Something
for me to
different
read.
for you, for sure.
Just put myself in a little different mind space, and yeah. What do you think? What's your time horizon look like?
I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest, it's probably not going to be until like beginning of next year. But
Yeah,
it could
but-
definitely be like something I read in January.
Yeah,
I
that's
could see
not-
myself like
that's not too
starting
far away.
the year out, with something like that.
Yeah.
Something thought provoking.
It just seems like a really excellent book. Like a book. This will be a book I imagine after reading it, it's just going to be living in my brain,
Yeah, you'll have to let us know if
and
you've read
in
it.
a good way, but also just like in a thought
'Cause I feel
provoking
like
way.
we just had somebody tell us that they didn't like it. They didn't care for it.
Well, I'm imagining it's going to be probably a slower
Yeah.
told story.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
not it's
Slower.
obviously not a fast paced book, but just
Which I might struggle
more
with.
of a
but I
story
mean,
that you could
still
just, like,
excited to read it.
take in and think about while you're reading it.
Yeah.
So obviously, any of the books that we've showed, if you read them, let us know. Give us your honest opinion. We want your honest opinion
For sure.
on the books. If you hated it, that's fine. Let us know, please. Let us know. I don't listen to reviews, but I
Let us
do.
know anyway.
I do like to know what you thought.
And then
Last-
last but not least.
Certainly not least.
And I feel like we showed
The
this
most
off
beautiful
recently
book we've seen
because
in a long time.
We showed our, most recent aardvark picks, and this is one of them.
It's the third reimagining we've shown so far.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
What are we doing?
Local Heavens, by K.M. Fayardo, I believe is how you would say it.
Show the naked book again.
And, oh my gosh.
And I did check before we came on. This book is still
Look
available.
at this.
This book
How
is still
this
available.
Even still available.
I am shocked.
But I mean, go on and snatch yourself up a copy because
Yeah.
how gorgeous
You
is that?
can join Aardvark Book Club and get that book for $4.
So this is a reimagining of The Great Gatsby, and I came to find out that this year specifically is like, now I don't remember how many years it is, but like it's a big year, like when The Great Gatsby originally published, and now she's got this book, so that's pretty cool. That it released like in time with celebrating that. And I think I saw that briefly when it came up in my feed
What, like
because
50,
they were
is it like
doing
50 years or?
maybe would that be right? I feel like I should know this.
We just talked about
Should've
this.
known
We
this.
talked about this yesterday.
But she came up in my feed through Aardvark. They were doing a question and answer
Oh, yeah.
with the author. So I want to go back and watch it because I didn't have time to. And so it just kind of popped up and I didn't have sound on or anything. But I'd love to listen to her talk about her book. But yeah, I love The Great Gatsby. And actually, I have it on my nightstand right now because I'm kind of putting it into a little queue of mine that I
You are.
want to start. I want to read it because I haven't read it in ages. And I'd like to read it before I read
Yeah, a lot of
this
these
one.
books you read in high
So,
school, so it's
yeah.
been a while.
Yeah.
Because we're old. I mean, we've been out of high school for 20 years.
But this is cool. This is like a futuristic, sci-fi
Futuristic,
reimagining
yeah.
of The Great Gatsby, which I'm very interested to see.
It takes place in 2075?
2075, New York City, 2075. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great book.
Yeah.
You gotta grab this copy of this book too. I think
Yeah. It looks good.
it might not be around for very long. Gorgeous, decadent.
Decadent. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
I can't get over the amazing cover.
I know,
I'm just like
it's-
obsessed with it.
it's so
I just kind
nice.
of want to keep staring.
and
at
it's
it.
like a hefty book, so
thick.
it's just
it's
like
a thicker book.
it's just
But yeah, to get that for $4, I mean, come on.
yeah. Come on, what are we doing? What are you guys even doing? So those are the 10 books we want to read soon. Obviously we say soon a lot because it's
We'll see when
that's
it
our
actually
goal.
happens,
I mean,
but-
soon. I've made jokes about it. That soon could be whenever. But
But
like,
they are books we do very much intend
but
to
they will
read.
probably be books we read probably more soon than more in
And
time
some others.
than some others. Because yeah, those are books we both want to read. I know there's plenty of books that Katie will read and I won't.
Yeah.
And I got some that Katie refuses to read as well, which is great.
It does happen. Yeah.
But we have a lot of books that we both want to read, and that's what's cool. We have so many books we both want to read, so we could probably do this again.
Do little buddy reads together.
Katie actually selected all these herself. Maybe next time I'll select the books.
See if you're right.
I'll select 10 books that
Because I
we
was
both
right.
want to
I
read.
had to have him check when he
Yeah.
got home, but I was like, am I correct in my assumptions? Because I'm like, they're all
Yeah.
ones that I want to read, but I'm like, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure you do too. So
But it's crazy. There's so many books that we have that neither of us have read. It's amazing. It's just the collection is growing.
just surrounded by books.
Surrounded.
I love it.
It's like hello books everywhere. So that was fun. So obviously thank you for watching. We are gonna do our second video again this week. Last week, Will You Read It went very well. I think a lot of people, we had very good response of that video. So I think we're gonna do it again. But I said this time we're gonna go a little more fast paced with it.
Yeah.
More books, less chatter.
Just like
It's
an
just like-
initial response.
It's
or-
just like maybe
Yes or
20
no?
seconds.
Yes,
Like,
no, maybe.
will you read it? So we're gonna do that again this week. So maybe we'll do, instead of doing, what do we have, 5 books last time? 10 books?
I don't remember.
We're gonna double the books.
Okay.
More books, less chatter. Will you read it?
All right.
So we're gonna do that again. When should we film it?
We'll probably end up filming it on Friday. Most
Yeah, so we'll
likely.
do it again. We'll film Friday, post Saturday, early Saturday. So that was a fun video. I had a really good response on it. We're gonna keep going with the 2 videos. We want to keep pumping out the videos. We enjoy doing them. We love all the response to the video, all the comments. You know, everyone who comments that they've read, that they watched the whole video. Obviously, that helps us tremendously. If you watch the whole video, it's crazy, because if you watch the whole video, it's almost a whole watch hour for us. 40 minutes. That's amazing. So thank you so much. If you read the whole video, if you watch it,
Read the whole video.
did you read this whole video? You're gonna read this video soon, right? Soon meaning right now. So, yep. So we blabbered enough for 45
sure
minutes.
did.
Like I said, almost 45
Yep,
minutes.
yep.
So we appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching.
And we will see you next time.
See you again.